Okay, let's go through this question. Question number 26. It's a trial balance of Vinayak. Okay, and it's 31st March 2014. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, so these are the adjustments. You're supposed to prepare a manufacturing account, trading and P&L, and obviously a balance sheet. Okay. As I said, I have a habit of discussing the balance sheet. I mean the adjustments first. So closing stock, where will this go? Raw material closing stock, less from raw material consumed formula. WIP closing stock will go to manufacturing credit side. Finished goods closing stock will go to trading credit side. And the second effect of the three items will be definitely balance sheet asset side. Okay. Next, factory taxes prepaid 2000. Okay, prepaid. So factory taxes here. Sorry, we do it with green, right? We highlight with green. Yep. The factory taxes as an adjustment, and I'm putting a star sign to it. Okay, it's prepaid. Prepaid is subtracted, yeah, from the concerned expense, and second effect will be obviously balance sheet asset side. Okay. Next comes depreciation. So we are done with closing stock. We are done with prepaid factory. Now next is depreciation. Now depreciation में पहले हमारे पास है furniture का depreciation. The furniture is for the obviously it's an asset related to office. तो P&L account debit side under the heading office. Second effect less from furniture. Plant and machinery, it's an asset related to factory. So manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Second effect less from plant and machinery. Next, trademark. It is related to obviously P&L account debit. Okay, under the heading office. Trademarks, you can even put it under selling and distribution. Okay, right. But office में भी डाल सकते हैं लेस फ्रॉम ट्रेडमार्क. एंड बिल्डिंग, कुछ बोला नहीं है बिल्डिंग के बारे में, कौन सा बिल्डिंग है, राइट? सो लेट अस मार्क इट. We have buildings, we have plant and machinery adjustment, we have furniture, we have trademarks. Okay, ये सब में adjustment है. बिल्डिंग का कुछ बोला नहीं है तो यू कैन अज्यूम एनीथिंग स्टूडेंट्स. यू कैन अज्यूम इट टू बी अ फैक्ट्री बिल्डिंग और एन ऑफिस बिल्डिंग. इट इज अप टू यू. ओके, जब तक फैक्ट्री बिल्डिंग वर्ड बोला नहीं है, don't take building as factory, take it as an office building. Okay, I am again repeating, if you assume that the building is in connection to factory, it's a factory building, you can put the depreciation of factory building in manufacturing account debit side under the heading factory expense. And if you're assuming it to be an office building, then you will have to take it under the heading P&L account debit side under the heading office. Am I clear about this to everyone? समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, great. ठीक है, next building. So I am assuming it to be a office building क्योंकि जब तक factory word बोला नहीं है, I am not taking it as factory. So I am taking it under P&L account debit office and less from building. Second effect. ठीक है, आप ऊपर भी ले सकते हो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में, आपको कोई भी रॉन्ग नहीं देगा. ठीक है, that's it. Yep. So now my adjustments are done and ठीक है, and one effect of the trial balance entries. ठीक है? So first is opening stock, raw material. Add to the formula of raw material consumed. Opening stock of WIP, manufacturing debit. Opening stock of finished goods, trading debit. Purchases, add to the formula of raw material consumed. Building, balance sheet asset. Plant and machinery, balance sheet asset. Furniture, balance sheet asset. Trademark, balance sheet asset. And they all are having adjustments. Okay. Wages, manufacturing debit under the heading direct wages. Okay. Yeah. Factory taxes, manufacturing debit under the heading factory expense. Motive power, manufacturing debit under the heading factory expense. Factory insurance, manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Salary to office staff, PNL debit under the heading office. Office rent, PNL debit under the heading office. Carriage inward, it is in connection to purchase of raw material. So add to the formula of raw material consumed. Printing and stationery, PNL debit under the heading office. Bank charges, PNL debit under the heading financial expense. Traveling expense, PNL debit under the heading selling and distribution. Discount debit column में दिया है, तो PNL debit under the heading financial expense. Sales return less from sales. Advertisement, PNL debit under the heading selling and distribution. Sales, trading account credit. Capital, balance sheet liability. Creditors, balance sheet liability. Debtors, balance sheet asset. Discount in the credit column it is. Okay. So PNL account credit. Miscellaneous expense, PNL account debit under the heading office. Bills payable, balance sheet liability. Anything else? Bills receivable, balance sheet asset. Corporation bank, matlab bank account. So obviously it is balance sheet asset. Cash on hand, balance sheet asset. Am I clear to everyone? Is the question clear to everyone? So I have taken up this sum obviously because of वो depreciation on building वाला, ताकि आपको पता चले कि ऐसे डाइसी एडजस्टमेंट्स भी होते हैं जो फैक्ट्री में भी जाते हैं या ऑफिस में भी जा सकते हैं. So you have to be wise enough. Okay, you can take in both the ways, but you'll have to give a note in exam. That's it. ठीक है? Okay. So let us start now. Start with manufacturing account. Okay, give the heading here. Manufacturing account for the year ended 31st March 2014 in the books of Vinayak. Okay, if you want you can write that. Okay, yeah. Let us start. Yeah, we have opening opening stock of WIP, right? वरना हम भूल जाते हैं generally, है ना? Then 2 raw material consumed. Yeah, I'll have to divide my manufacturing account, yeah, under the 2 headings. No, sorry, not 2 headings, 4 headings. 2 raw material consumed, or you can even write direct material. एक ही बात है. In that you have first opening stock of raw material. Opening stock of raw material. Please write down the things, huh? Yeah, don't sit idle there. 2,50,000. Add purchase 2,15,000. Okay, then carriage inward भी था. Carriage inward 2500. Then closing stock tha, obviously of raw material. Closing stock of raw material 85,000. This was there in the adjustment. Okay, take this in the outer column. Okay, let us start. Yep. So 2,50,000 plus 2,15,000 plus 2,500 minus 85,000. So my answer is 3,82,500. So right here 3,82,500. Okay, now once this is done, so my raw material is done. Next is wages, or you can write direct wages. एक ही बात है. Okay, 83,000. Next is direct expenses. Okay, but we don't have any direct expenses in the question, so you can leave that step and then you can take factory expenses. Factory expenses. Under factory expenses, yeah, write down, we have factory taxes. These are the shortcuts in which you can write. Factory taxes mein there was an adjustment of prepaid factory taxes of 2,000. Take it in the outer column. 2,000. Okay. Then we have motive power. Motive power 9,000. Then factory insurance. Factory insurance 5,000. Then depreciation on factory. What was that? Plant and machinery. So no need to write the word plant factory. Just write depreciation on plant and machinery. It is obviously understood. Okay. So how much was plant and machinery? 1,50,000. Okay. So 1,50,000 ka 15% you have to calculate. So 1,50,000 ka 15%. Let us see is how much. 1,50,000 ka 15%. It comes to 22,500. Okay, 22,500. Okay. So we are done with this. Factory taxes, motive power, factory insurance. Next. What was that? Closing stock of WIP. Okay. So closing stock of WIP is how much? 30,000. Okay. Rest nothing was given. Just a minute, students. Is plant and factory ka, sorry, plant and machinery was how much? Building is 1,50,000. Sorry, plant and machinery is 3,60,000. So 3,60,000 ka 15%. 3,60,000. Just a minute. 3,60,000 ka 15 is 54,000. Okay, fine. 54 it is. Okay, it is 3,60,000 students. Depreciation 3,60,000. Yeah. Is the screen share visible, students? Okay, great. Fine. 4,000. Okay, fine. Okay. Then just close this ledger. Yeah. So 54 plus 5 plus 9 plus 2 plus 83 plus 3,82,500 plus we had opening stock also of WIP that was 80,080. So 6,15,500. So right here 6,15,500. 6,15,500. 6,15,500 minus the closing stock of WIP on the credit side, that was 30,000. 5,85,000. Okay, so I'll write here by cost of production. Okay, you can even use the word COP, chalega. 5,85,500. Yeah, this was the answer. Okay, and this will go to my manufacturing account. Okay, मेरे manufacturing से trading में आएगा. So next write down, come to trading account, give the heading trading and P&L account for the year ended 31st March 2014. Okay, next write here to cost of production brought down 5,85,500. And then what is the next thing you take? This is trading account ना first. I have told you to make it together. तो पहला क्या आएगा? Obviously opening stock of finished goods. Okay, 2,20,000. Next, nothing. No other item is there. No. Sales was there. Yeah, buy sales. And how much was sales? 7,80,000. And there was sales return also, to subtract sales return 11,000. Okay, take it in the outer column. 7,80,000 minus 11,000. Yeah, 7,80,000 minus 11,000. 7,69,000. 7,69,000. And buy closing stock of finished goods 2,500,000. 2,500,000. Okay. And obviously, what are we going to do? We are going to close this ledger. Okay. So obviously your credit side is more. 7,69,000 plus 2,05,000. It makes it to 9,74,000. 9,74,000. 9,74,000. Subtract the debit side. This is my gross profit. You can write the word GP. Minus 5,85,500 minus 2,20,000. So 1,68,500 is my answer. 1,68,500. Okay, what is this? This is my GP. Okay. Take this GP down in the P&L account. By GP brought down 1,68,500. Okay, so you can combine P&L account with trading. Okay, and then start with to admin or office expense. एक ही बात है. You can use either of the terminologies. Doesn't make a difference. Which we have office salaries. 11,000. Then office rent 10,500. Then printing and stationery 5,200. Then bank charges, don't take it here. Traveling bhi nahi aayega. Miscellaneous expenses, yes. Miscellaneous expenses 5,500. Anything else we were supposed to? Yeah, depreciation main to hui hai. Depreciation of what? We had building. So building was how much? 1,50,000. 1,50,000 का 5%. 1,50,000 का 5% is 7,500. Next, trademarks. Okay, so trademark was how much? It was 40,000. 30,000. Trademark is 30,000. So 30,000 का 20% obviously is 6,000. Then furniture का depreciation भी इधर ही आएगा admin expense के अंदर. Okay, and furniture was how much? 40. So 40,000 का 10% depreciation makes it to 4,000. Okay, and then the next heading, to selling and distribution. Okay. This way you will have that traveling expense. Traveling expense 10,000. Then advertisement 5,500. That's it. Only these two items were there in selling and distribution. Next, financial expense. Financial expense. Okay. Financial expenses, may I have bank charges? You can even take the amounts in the inner column and total in the outer column, वैसा भी चलेगा, या आप डायरेक्टली आउटर कॉलम में भी ले सकते हो. ठीक है. Then discount. Okay, discount 3,300. Okay, that's it. Next, there was one more discount, but that will come in the credit side. Buy discount. Okay, that was discount received 2,500. So 1,68,500 plus 2,500. So my credit side is 1,71,000. Okay. 1,71,000. 1,71,000. Okay. Then see the debit side. Okay, this is my total. 11 plus 10 is 21. 21,500 plus 5,200. 21,500 plus 5,200 plus 5,500 plus 7,500 plus 6,000 plus 4,000 plus 15,500 plus 2,500 plus 3,300. Okay, minus 1,71,000. 1 lakh रुपए आएगा ना, yeah, 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so my answer is 1 lakh rupees. So write it here, 1 lakh. Okay, so what is this? This is my net profit. So write here, to net profit carried down. Okay. Fine. Then coming to balance sheet. Yeah. Balance sheet asset side. Okay. Balance sheet may have building 1,50,000 less depreciation 7,500. Take it in the outer column. One lakh 42,500. Next, plant and machinery, that was 3,60,000 less depreciation, कितना था हमारा 54,000. Take it in the outer column, 3,60,000 plus 50. 4,000 come to 6 होगा तो 3,06,000. Next, furniture, 40,000. 40,000 का depreciation 4,000. So outer column 36,000. Okay. Next, trademarks. Trademark was 30,000 less depreciation 6,000. So outer column 24. Okay. Next. So this is our balance sheet. Then that closing stock. इसमें raw material, WIP and finished goods. 85,000, 30,000 and 2,05,000. Okay. Next, debtors. There is no adjustment in debtors in this question. Great. Then bills receivable 16,000. What else we had? Second effect of that prepaid taxes. Prepaid वो भी कौन सा factory tax. $2,000. Then that bank wala, corporation bank. Okay. And last is cash bank. Okay. Okay, so this completes my asset side. Then you have the liability, obviously. Liability. Okay. So balance sheet as on 31st March 2014. We have capital account with us. Yes. 8,50,000. उसमें क्या ऐड होगा? Net profit. How much? 1 lakh. So outer column, this is gonna be obviously 9,50,000. Okay. Then you have creditors. Okay. 52,000. And we also had bills payable 34,000. Okay. And when you tally this, yeah, it tallies at 10 lakh 36. Okay, yeah, 10 lakh 36,000. Okay, that's the tally amount. You can check. It was how much? 9 lakh 50 plus 52 plus 34. Okay, so 10 lakh 36 liability side. If you total the asset side also, you will get the same answer. Okay, fine. So it was a easy sum.